All right, gang, here we go again. A little bit difficulty. The recording froze on me, so we're going to let this run. I'm going to stay away from my computer. Basically, right now we're looking at starting over at 65% chance that Salt Lake City has winning. It looks like Mike and Emma are going to go with the Colorado Springs, and then Elijah and Brian are going to go with Salt Lake City Cougars. Colorado Springs just doesn't have a matchup with Salt Lake City. They play catch up all day. So with that getting said, we're going to get started again. Sorry for all the miscues.
Good afternoon, everyone. My name is Andy McNamara, and welcome in for what should be another great matchup. The storyline for today's game surrounds how evenly matched these teams are. There has been a lot of speculation on how either side will be able to win this one. With teams this closely matched, it wouldn't surprise me if this comes down to the final play. He'll boot this one deep into the end zone. First down and 10 to go. Motion right. Pitch left to the runner. He dodges away. And he is finally dragged down. Gain of 13. First and 10 for the offense. Hike. Morgan takes the handoff. Stopped before he could break free. That will be good for about one. Second down. 3 yards to go. Dropping back. Tosses the ball. And he's tackled right away. That's good for about 2. The offense comes in on third down. 7 yards to go. He drops back into the pocket. Tosses the ball. The pass is knocked down. Incomplete. The punt team takes the field. The punt's away. The punt is caught. That's the end of that play. Let's see what the offense has dialed up for the first play of this drive. Hands it off to the left side. And he is down. That's good for a gain of 4. Second down. Hike. Delayed handoff, and the defender got him down. That'll bring up third down. Third down. Toss outside to the runner. Brought down up near the line of scrimmage. That's good for about 2. The punt team takes the field. The punt's away. He fields the punt. He's put to the turf. Let's see what the offense has dialed up for the first play of this drive. Motion left. Morgan takes the handoff. And he's tackled here. They'll pick up a couple yards there. Second down, 7 yards to go. He drops back into the pocket. He finds a target on the right side of the field. Tackle made up by the 30-yard line. Gain of 5 on the play. A nickel set for the defense. Handoff to the right side. And he's brought to the turf. Gain of 3 on the play. First down and 10 to go. It'll be a run to the left side. Brought down by Curry. That will be good for about 1. Second down for the offense. 3 yards to go. He drops back into the pocket. He flings a pass. Gilbert makes the catch. He'll be tackled near the 45. Gain of 11. First and 10 for the offense. He gives it away. Breaks free from the first tackle. Ripped to the ground. That gets us to second down. Second down for the offense. He hands it to the runner on the left side. Brought down by Curry. That will be good enough to move the chains. First and 10. The handoff is taken by Morgan, and he won't make it very far before being dragged down. That's good for about 2. The offense will operate from under center. Pitch right to the runner. The tackle is made. That will bring up third down. Third and short for the offense. They'll run a counter play to the outside, and he's wrestled to the ground. That brings up fourth down. The offense is set to try a field goal. That will wrap things up for the first quarter. Both teams still scoreless. A long field goal attempt here for the offense. It's up. And it's no good. The offense looks to get things going here on first down. He drops back into the pocket. He's got single coverage deep, looking to make something happen. And it's knocked away from the receiver. Incomplete. Operating from under center. He steps back to pass. It's a sack for Mays. That will bring up third down. Third and long for the offense. He makes the throw up near the 45. And it's knocked away by the defense. The punt team makes its way up the line. He punts it away. He'll field the punt. And he is down. The offense looks to get things going here on first down. He makes the handoff to the outside. And he will be brought down by Boyd. That will bring up second down. The offense comes in on second down. 15 yards to go. He drops back into the pocket. He throws it off to the right side. Deflected by the defender and incomplete. Third down. 15 yards to go. He drops back. He makes the throw over to the sideline. Pass complete. And he will be brought down by Green. That'll be good for a first down. First down and 10 to go. Pitch to the right side. And Curry wrestles him to the ground. Gain of 18 on the play. Double tight ends for the offense. The handoff is taken by Morgan. And down he goes. Gain of 5 on the play. Second down for the offense. He drops back. He makes the short throw. And the tackle will be made by Palmer. That will be a loss of 2. Third down. 2 yards to go. He drops back to pass. Deflected by the defender and incomplete. The field goal unit makes its way up to the line. Go. There's the kick. And the kick is good. They will strike first today with that score. The offense lines up to kick it off. The kick sails deep. He catches the kickoff. That's the end of that play. The offense looks to get things going here on first down. Player in motion to the right. Go! On the handoff. And he will be taken down. Tackle made by Richardson. That gets us to second down. Second down, 2 yards to go. Motion left. Go. He'll give it away on a draw. And he will be taken down. Tackle made by Richardson. That'll cost them a couple yards. Third down. He drops back. Washington with the reception. And he's immediately brought down. Gain of 20 on the play. 4 linemen and 3 linebackers for the defense. Hands it to the runner on the right side. And he will be taken down. Tackle made by Richardson. Short gain on the play. The offense comes in on second down. 2 yards to go. Inside handoff. He's not going any further. That'll bring up third down. The offense comes in on third down. 2 yards to go. He drops back into the pocket. Batted down and incomplete. The punt team lines up to kick this one away. He makes the punt. He catches the punt. And down he goes. First and 10. He hands it off. He eludes the first defender. He's taken down near the 35-yard line. Gain of 8 on the play, and the defense will call timeout here. That will be their first of the half. The defense lines up in a 3-4. The handoff is taken by Morgan, and he's tackled. They'll pick up a couple yards there. The offense will operate from under center. First down and 10 to go. Go! The handoff is taken by Morgan. He'll be tackled near the 45. Gain of 7 on the play. And the defense will call timeout here. They will have 1 remaining timeout. The offense sets up in shotgun. Go! He steps back to pass. It's complete to Jefferson. And he's tackled right away. Gain of 16 on the play. First down and 10 to go. He drops back. He makes the throw down near the 15. And he's got it. He's wrestled down to the ground around the 15. They'll pick up a chunk of yards on that play. First and 10 for the offense. Tipped away and incomplete. Second and 10. Go. Tosses the ball, and the ball is batted down. Third and 10. Finds a target on the left side of the field. And it's knocked away from the receiver. Incomplete. The offense lines up to kick the field goal. The kick is up. And it's good. They'll extend their lead with that score. The kicking team set up to boot it away. The kick sails deep. The kickoff is fielded. And the tackle is made. The offense looks to get things going here on first down. He drops back into the pocket. And it's picked off by the defense. And he's tackled here. First and 10 for the offense. Steps into the pocket. Snagged out of the air. And he'll be brought down up near the 5-yard line. A nice pickup there by the offense. The offense lines up on first and goal. And it's caught for a touchdown. The kicking team sets up for the extra point. There's the kick. And it's good. They'll widen the gap a bit with that score. Here comes the kicking team. He rockets this one deep. He fields the kickoff. And he is tackled. First down and 10 to go. He steps back to pass. Finds a target. The pass is knocked down. Incomplete. Second and 10. The QB tucks it and scrambles. He's hit hard and taken down in the backfield. Loss of 7. And the defense will call timeout here. They'll have 2 remaining. Third down. Right side handoff. And he's stopped up around the 20. That's good for a gain of 4. The punt team makes its way up the line. He punts it away. The punt is fielded. And he's tackled here. The offense looks to get things going here on first down. The runner takes it outside. He'll be tackled near the 45. That'll be good for a couple yards. The offense will use a timeout here. They will have 1 remaining timeout. The defense sets up in a nickel set. The handoff is taken by Morgan, and the defense brings him down. They'll lose 1 on the play. The defense breaks the huddle with 5 defensive backs. And he's tackled. Gain of 8 on the play. That will do it for the second quarter. The kicking team set up to boot it away. On the kickoff. He'll field the kickoff. He is picked up and brought down. Let's see what the offense has dialed up for the first play of this drive. Go! The runner will take it on the draw. And down he goes. Loss of 4. The offense comes in on second down. 8 yards to go. He decides to keep it himself. And he's not going anywhere. Fuller with the sack. They'll lose a ton on that play. The offense has struggled to convert on third downs today. He drops back. He flings a pass. Mays wrestles him to the ground. A huge gain by the offense. The punt team makes its way up the line. He punts it away. He catches the punt. And he's tackled. First down and 10 to go. Toss outside to the runner. And he's brought down. They'll lose one on the play. Second down for the offense. 11 yards to go. Steps into the pocket. He's hit hard and taken down in the backfield. That will bring up third down. Third down. He steps back to pass. Tosses it off to the right side of the field. It's brought down by Fowler. He is picked up and brought down. They'll pick up a chunk of yards on that play. Fourth play of the drive. Morgan takes the handoff, and he's brought down before making it too far. That'll be good for a couple yards. The defense sets up in a 3-4 set. Looking short for a target, and he'll be forced out of bounds. That's good for about 7 yards. Third and short for the offense. The runner takes the handoff. The ball comes out. He's not going any further. The offense looks to get things going here on first down. Player in motion. He makes the handoff, and he will be taken down. Tackle made by Richardson. Short loss on the play. The offense comes in on second down. Go. The runner takes it outside, and he will be taken down. Tackle made by Richardson. Short loss on the play. The defense has done well stopping the offense from converting on third down so far today. Let's see what they do here. And it's knocked away from the receiver. Incomplete. The punt team makes its way up the line. He makes the punt. He catches the punt. The tackle is made. Looks like we've got an injured player down on the field. First down and 10 to go. Morgan takes the handoff. The defense is finally able to bring him down. Gain of 13. First down and 10 to go. Go. Hand off to the left side, and he will be brought down by Boyd. They'll pick up a couple yards here. Second down. The runner takes the toss to the right. He'll be brought down up near the 50. Gain of 6 on the play. Third down, 2 yards to go. Go! On the handoff. And he's brought to the turf. Gain of 12 on the play. First down and 10 to go. Outside handoff. And he will be brought down by Boyd. That gets us to second down. Sixth play of the drive. Blown coverage by the defense. He's got a wide open receiver. Deflected by the defender and incomplete. That will do it for the third quarter. From under center. Steps into the pocket. Play action pass. And it's dropped by the offense. Incomplete. The offense lines up to kick the field goal. Here's the kick. And the kick is good. That score extends their lead. And onto the field comes the kicking team. He'll send this one deep. He'll field the kickoff. That's the end of that play. Looks like we've got an injured player down on the field. First down and 10 to go. QB back to pass. He turns it upfield. He'll slide safely to the ground. That will be good for about 6. Second play of the drive. He drops back to pass, throws it off to the left side, and they can't connect. Incomplete pass. The defense has done well stopping the offense from converting on third down so far today. Let's see what they do here. Deflected by the defender and incomplete. The punt team lines up to kick this one away. Go! He makes the punt. He'll field the punt. And the tackle is made. First down and 10 to go. Hike. The runner takes the inside handoff. And he will be brought down by Boyd. Gain of 5 on the play. Second down. QB back to pass. He makes the throw up near the 45. And Morgan pulls it in. He's tackled. Gain of 13. First down and 10 to go. It'll be a run to the left side. And he's tossed to the turf. They'll lose 1 on the play. Second down. 11 yards to go. Steps into the pocket. Zings one. Daniels with the reception. That's the end of that play. That brings up third down. The offense coming in with a 2-back set. Pitch right to the runner. He's taken down near the 35-yard line. That will be good for about 6. Sixth play of the drive. Run pass option. The QB pulls it in and makes the quick throw. Short gain of 2. Second down for the offense. 2 yards to go. Dropping back. He makes the throw near the goal line. And it's deflected down. Incomplete. Third down. 2 yards to go. The QB tucks it and scrambles. And down he goes. That's a sack. Loss of 6 on the play. The kicking team sets up for a long field goal. Here's the kick. And the kick will fall short. Let's see what the offense has dialed up for the first play of this drive. Player in motion to the right. Hands it off. He is taken down. Tackle by Jennings. Gain of 1 on the play. Operating from the gun. Go! Tosses one short. Tipped away and incomplete. The offense can't seem to find their rhythm today on third downs. Let's see if they switch things up with this call. And Davenport snags it, and he's immediately brought down. Gain of 16 on the play. A lone back for the offense. Makes the throw at the sideline. And he's gonna be tackled just short of the goal line. They'll pick up a chunk of yards on that play. The offense will operate from under center. He drops back to pass. He makes the throw into the end zone, and the ball is batted down. Sixth play of the drive. He drops back to pass. He makes the catch in the end zone. Touchdown! The offense sets up for the point after. Here's the kick. And it's good. That score will close the gap a bit. The offense lines up to kick it off. The kicker sends this one deep into the end zone. He fields the kickoff. He's tackled. Let's see what the offense has dialed up for the first play of this drive. The handoff is made. The defense is finally able to bring him down. Gain of 13. First and 10 for the offense. First and 10 for the offense. He gives it to the runner on the right side. And he's tackled. Gain of 10 on the play. And the defense will call timeout here. That will be their first of the half. First and 10 for the offense. Player in motion. Morgan takes the handoff. And he's all wrapped up. Tackle made by Bell. Gain of 1 on the play. And the defense calls timeout. They will have 1 remaining timeout. A pistol set for the offense. Motion left. He drops back to pass. Play action pass. And he's hit right away and taken down. Gain of 11. And the defense will call timeout here. That's their final timeout. First down and 10 to go. And they'll take a knee here to run down the clock. Second down, 12 yards to go. And he takes a knee. Third down, 8 yards to go. And he takes a knee to keep the clock running. The offense lines up to punt. That will wrap it up for our game. For our team here at Axis Football, I'm Andy McNamara. We'll see you soon.
All right, guys. That is going to be it for our games today. We've got Morgan, who had a 27 for 152-yard rushing a day. Looks like the coal miners, coal miners were able to get 16 points, most of it in the second quarter. Held Cougars all the way to the quarter where they scored 7. So 16-7 is your final. And then Richardson on the defensive side had 3 tackles for loss and 5 total tackles. So let's take a look at the depth chart for Colorado Springs. And they have a couple of injuries. They got Robbie Mays. We'll grab a screenshot of that. And then we got Michael Ellis. And it's going to be, these guys are going to see some time in the hospital getting their wounds looked at. And that's going to be it. But okay, for Persistent Pally and everybody else at NAGA that's been doing these broadcasts, we thank you for watching. Have a great evening.